Coming up on today's show, I touch base with Peter Reid from Republic.
Chairs, tables, beds.
Return of the butterfly chair. How cool is that?
That's beautiful.
In Fit Club, it's the first training session of our new weight loss regime.
It's amazing what the old booze can do, but if you do the crime, you've got to do the time. That's what you've got to think.
And Paul Jobin makes a delicious gnocchi.
Love the ricotta gnocchi.
Yeah.
Does it taste as good as it looks? Hi there, welcome to the show. Great to have you with us. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. I had a truly festive one because it was the first weekend after 100 nights of no drinking. So we had a few friends round, had a bit of food and had a really good time. Now, today on the show we've got a special guest. His name is Peter Reid. Earlier on we met his partner Graham Dickey. They're responsible for the wonderful homeware store in Auckland called Republic, and they furnished our studio, which is brilliant. So Peter, great to have you with us today.
Hi, how are you?
Wonderful. How was your weekend?
My weekend, you know, every weekend for me is all about working in the store, my passion.
You went to Bali last weekend.
Well, shh. You know, I go to Bali, it's all about work. It's about bringing New Zealanders great things.
And you are doing great things because you and Graham have created this Republic Revolution at the warehouse, which is stylish stuff at a really affordable price.
Absolutely. We have been part of this great new process by the warehouse called Design for Everyone, and we have Republic Revolution, which is a carry-on from our brand, but it means that we get to design some fantastic products and bring them to New Zealand that are affordable for everyday New Zealanders.
Now,
How about that?
I believe that you're moving away from the more minimal trend. What are you looking at now? Colour? Bit of colour?
Colour is coming back. We've just done a lot of work for summer 2008. Colour is coming back, which is a nice thing, isn't it? I mean, we've been very, very subdued.
What colours?
Lime.
Oh, serious colours.
Lime, a little bit of yellow, soft, like lemony yellows, orange. Now, we're not talking like mix them all up and throw them in there. It's accents of colour. So, you know, maybe a little trim on a cushion, a little trim on the bed, a throw here or there, you know, but it's like vibrant. It's bringing life back to design.
So it sounds like it's going to be a citrus sensation this summer. What else? What other themes have you got?
Well, colour's coming back in a nice way, little accents here and there, but there's a real move in design away from minimalism and coming back into more opulence, you know, a little bit of
decadence,
French, a little bit of mixture. No, it's quite eclectic. Lots of different themes mixed into one, and it works in any environment. Along with that, there's a little bit of retro coming back, and, you know, that works perfectly with colour because, you know, the 60s and 70s, fantastic.
So what kind of pieces with opulence, just to put me in the picture, are you talking about exactly?
Well, you know, you think of the wingback chair, for example, the classic wingback chair.
Yep.
It's the perfect accessory in any environment. Have a really modern sofa and a wingback chair. Alternatively, you know, you can throw in a bit of a chase, you can throw in a nice commode. Now, we're not talking about one that you might sit on. We're talking about a nice French dresser, you know, like carved wood, something, just a signature piece that blends sort of a little bit of softness back into your environment.
Perfect. So classic, retro and colour.
I think
Can't
you've
wait.
got it.
Now, if we talk about accessorising your home, what do you say to those people who've got no idea what they're doing? How do you start?
You know, like, for people who don't know about design, it's going to be a really difficult thing, but it's actually not difficult. First of all, it's about what you love. It doesn't matter what your friends think.
What do you love?
I love a little bit of everything. My personal style is quite eclectic. I really love old vintage pieces, but I like the conveniences of modern as well. So I think that's kind of the emerging style, and I just happen to have got it in my own house, you know, so as you would expect. But for inspiration, I always go to good old, you know, magazines.
Anyone in particular?
In New Zealand, we've got some fantastic magazines. For a country of our size, for example, you know, we're really lucky. Your Home and Garden, fantastic. Home magazine, which is a fantastic architectural...
Kate Sylvester's looking good there, isn't she?
She is, isn't she?
Yeah.
And, you know, and fashion is really important as well. If you're looking for what emerging trends and colours there are, nothing speaks it more than fashion does.
Now, when we're looking at accessorising our homes, are there any pieces in there that you would suggest would be, like, really hot or funky for the coming season?
The easy thing to do when it comes to accessorising is just look at the accessories. So you've got cushions, candles, throws, artworks. It's really simple, and switch some of those out. You don't have to throw them out. You just switch them out for the season. So bring in this season some citrus candles, you know, yellow and orange cushions, a little bit of trimmed blanket. You know, it's going to be gorgeous.
Of course it will be. Now, you yourself, what are you working on as far as projects go? Anything in particular?
Well, you know, With the Republic Revolution range just launched, we have been swamped with people wanting us to help them with their homes. So sadly, we are fully booked for the rest of the year. But, you know, there's fantastic interior designers out there, and I have to say that, you know, you need to find one that you feel comfortable with and you resonate in some way with. You know, it's not about just a brand, it's about finding someone you can really work with. I love doing residential stuff. I'm really good on doing things with a budget. So that's where my passion is creating things out of nothing.
And what you're doing with Republic Revolution is exactly that. So if we keep an eye on what's happening on that line, then we'll know what you're doing.
Right on. Republic Revolution for summer is exactly what I've just been talking about. It's a real zesty look. We've done two themes. One is Carnival, which is all about, you know, a little bit of retro, a little bit of colour. It's a really nice upbeat range. And then we've added to that a brand called Haviana. Now, Haviana is a little bit more about texture. It's a little bit more old-worldy, but together they're bringing in those two elements, retro and opulence, and creating the perfect elements of design.
When you talk about the Havana range, what kind of pieces or products are we looking at specifically?
It's summer, so it's going to be broad spectrum. There's going to be indoor products and outdoor products.
Chairs, tables, beds.
Return of the butterfly chair. How cool is that?
That's beautiful.
Very
You're
cool.
like a princess.
Absolutely.
Is this your range here?
This is our range. This is our inspiration book. So this is just where we started when we went to put it together. Look at these colours.
Oh, look at that. I could wear those.
Not all at once, though, eh?
Well, that's what you call a fruit of the loom, isn't it? Fruit of the loom?
Fruit Loop, maybe.
Fruit loom. Shush! Shush!
No. It's a great range. It's fantastic, spirited. It's really exciting and, you know, available at the warehouse from October, the summer range.
OK, now before you head away, buy of the week. What have you got for me? You must
now
have
moving
something
away
special.
from the warehouse, we have got a great deal. It's winter time. It's, you know, time to snuggle up, rug up. And at Republic, we have just got this shipment of faux fur throws.
Yummy.
Now, it's a really nice colour. It will look fantastic on the end of your bed or on the sofa. Normally $99, but now only $59.
Why? Because you're in a very generous mood, aren't you? Good on you,
Who could
Pete.
resist?
Hey,
Who could
sweetheart.
resist?
That looks great. And is it quite a big one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a double bed.
I think
Size
that would
of
even
double
go
bed?
for a queen or two.
Sweetheart. Hey, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for coming on the show. And you look beautiful.
Well, thank you. I'm going to go out into that cold now.
Thanks, Peter. Well, stay with us. After the break, we've got the Fit Club, another instalment there. But right now, it's the Events Diary. Back in a moment.
In Auckland, the Midwinter Doll Teddy Craft Festival is on the 12th and 13th of July. Capelia is being performed at the Southern Ballet Theatre in Christchurch from the 11th to the 14th of July. The Inglewood Spinners and Weavers works are on display until the 13th of July. And the Hamilton Cat Club's 57th All-Breed Cat Show is on the 13th of July.